feel it.
You are now rock with Keep It a Hondo, where we only keep it a Hondo. It's your boy Hondo, and I'm here with my man 2, aka Big Dog, aka The Don. Got my man DJ Prince saying the motherfucking building. And you see we up here dripping with all this fabric. Just know we ain't fabricating nothing. We only give you the truth and the real spill when getting to these meals, you heard? Understand something, man, and we got a special motherfucking guest in the motherfucking building, you heard?
Boom, 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 boom. J Royale in the motherfucking building. Y'all know what the fuck we about to get into, man. Yeah, we talking about this, that, and the motherfucking third, nigga. Get with us, nigga. Close your motherfucking eyes and open your ears, nigga. Turn name, nigga. We about to have that conversation. Y'all niggas been waiting. Y'all know we here.
Oh, get Chris Rock.
We out here. Yeah, man. Get the super T like Chris Rock.
Yeah, so enough. So enough. Get on your healthy shit, yo, because y'all niggas getting old, man.
Swear to God, nigga. We outside, nigga. What's good?
Y'all niggas getting old.
What we talking about? What we talking about?
I understand, man. We got J Royale in the motherfucking building. Yeah, I mean, we want to give a shout out to the sponsor, Red Crowns. Yeah, I mean, and Eyesbang. Yeah, I mean, make sure you go ahead and get you some beard oil, get you right and tight. Yeah, I mean, don't be coming up here. Yeah, I mean, your shit all fucked up, all ripping and rugged. Yeah, I mean, your shit
like
growing.
the coochie from last week.
Understand, man. You gotta
talk about these niggas' wives like that, yo. I'm talking about these niggas' wifeys like that, nigga. Yeah, man. Baltimore wifeys.
Nobody wife.
Man, understand, man. Listen, man. Make sure you get some good beard oil. Yeah, I mean, cause this shit like motherfucking don't be a menace, man. It make girls think you smelling good. You know what I mean?
You already done.
Understand, but we got J Royale in the motherfucking building, man. How you feeling, man?
I'm here. Thank you for having me, nigga. We in this motherfucking pause. And man, we in this motherfucker. Yeah, man, we try to talk about the motherfucking. We'll talk about the skate decks. Yeah, man, the motherfucking work we putting in, the merch we putting in. Nigga, the motherfucking albums. We talking about shows. We talking about motherfucking the shows that we doing. We talking about the shows that motherfucking is coming. We can talk about the Benny the Butcher shit. Nigga, we can talk about motherfucking the vinyl. Nigga, we can talk about cassette tapes. Nigga, we can talk about the motherfucking album that's coming. Yeah. The features. Yeah. We working, yo. We outside working, man. For real, y'all. Man, the fuck, yo. This is work, bro. If y'all niggas is trying to do something with y'all brand and y'all not working, what the fuck is you doing, my nigga? The fuck, yeah, man, yo, if that dope ain't coming back, my nigga, what the fuck, man, you gotta find another hustle, man. The fuck, if you can't make a flip out of it, the fuck is you doing it for? You know what I'm saying? We out here working, yo, we outside. Is we working, we working.
You working,
come
on, man. My job right now.
I see this nigga working, he see me working, and nigga say, let's work.
Let's work.
We here working, nigga, the fuck, where your work at? Where y'all work at? Y'all need to come up here and fuck with my nigga, man. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, title that bitch J Royale. Yeah, I mean, show enough, man. But listen, man, y'all see what's going on. You hear the first track that we even put on in this motherfucker, man. You hear J Royale putting
Conway
the ball.
The machine, nigga, Griselda.
First, you see J Royale go in that motherfucker and get busy,
man.
And then you just see Conway come on there and get busy.
Crazy, man. Been getting busy, man. Yo,
get y'all some good features, man. Cause listen, man, we talking good music.
Be nice with y'all features too.
Yo,
yeah, sure enough.
know how to orchestrate a feature, bro.
Know who sounds good on the track
artists, with you. Exactly. A lot of artists don't even know how to orchestrate a feature. Meaning, if you are the artist and you want somebody featured on your shit, you can't send them a blank beat and say, all right, yo, you kill this and then send it back to me. Nah, it don't work like that, bro. That's a trick bag, bro. Don't do that shit. A lot of niggas think, you know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, y'all want a nigga on my track, but how do I even go about it? You feel what I'm saying? Yo, for real, get y'all business right. Get y'all motherfucking PR shit right. Reach out to these niggas' management and make sure that your motherfucking track is worthy of that feature. A lot of motherfuckers think that name is going to save your life, and it's not, bro. You gotta be able to keep up with these niggas, cause you know what I'm saying, you're a star in your own right too. Everybody's a winner, you know what I mean, and grinding in their own right, but you know what I mean, make sure that y'all doing that shit right, because I know one thing, I don't give a fuck who the artist is. If you just send me a beat and you telling me, yo, jump on it, nigga, then that makes you my feature. You feel what I'm saying? Like, nah, bro. You know what I mean? Figure out what the fuck you want and figure out how you want to go about it. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of niggas got this false perception that, you know what I'm saying, I want the feature, but I'm scared he's gonna kill me on the track. And it's like, yo, the fuck, you can't even go into it with that type of mentality. You gotta go into it on some shit like, I'm going to make a dope track with this artist, so I'm going to lay my shit, and I want to treat you like the artist that I respect you as being, and I'm going to say, all right, boom, the plan is laid out. All you got to do is add on.
Show
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, if you like it, add on, and if not, fuck, I hit you with something else that you might like. Boom, bad bit, but yo, these niggas got
different styles.
Yeah, man, a lot of niggas got the false perception of, you know what I'm saying? Oh, yo, this the beat that I was thinking about having you on.
Real shit.
All right, nigga, I'm good where I'm at. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do as an artist. If I'm in album mode, and hey, you come at me with just a beat, it's like, nigga, you don't know, you haven't figured out what you want to do with it yet.
Real shit.
So when you figure out what you want to do with it, you know what I'm saying? Because artists are artists. I could have a themed out album going on. Then here you come, yeah, yo, the record is about elephants and balloons and my son. Nigga, I'm not, yo.
Getting on that.
You want me,
Who the
you know
fuck is getting
like,
on that with you?
Right, nigga.
Why would I get on this song with you?
I'm in album mode and you want me to think like you for this particular record. It's like, yo, think about that. Let that sink in. And it's like, yo, like for artistry, you know what I'm saying? I ain't saying, you know, like, cause some niggas do features for free or whatever price it may be, but yo, just think when you have an artist that you're like a sought out artist, you know what I'm saying, like, yo, you want them to think like you for a particular song, let that sink in. Like, yo, you taking them out of their element. So you know what I mean, like, the fuck, I mean,
I feel like my man talking to somebody.
I don't need, I'm not. I'm talking like niggas, cause
I feel like he's about to walk up.
Nah.
I robot the shit out somebody.
I don't, I don't directly talk to nobody.
Niggas and they bullshit.
I don't directly talk to nobody except my son. You know what I'm saying? Like, the fuck, I got kids to raise, so it's like if niggas be feeling like I'm talking to them, that make them my sons, right? The fuck, I got a 6-year-old boy. Don't get put in the same category he in. You know what I'm saying? He gets the demands, nigga. No, go to sleep. Yeah. Nigga, the fuck. If I gotta talk to a nigga like that, you know what I'm saying? Or if I gotta dress you for a video shoot or let you borrow shit for your video shoot, then you my son. Now I'm talking to nigga. No, I'm fucking
talking. Listen, I had to stop that.
Listen, I'm talking to nigga.
I had to say nothing.
Ain't no hate in my heart. Ain't no hate in my heart.
Show enough.
It's always love.
Yeah, show enough, yo. But listen, man,
just like dress niggas.
I'm gonna chime in on that feature thing for real. Like, yo, like when motherfuckers getting on the track with somebody for real. Like, I like when rap was rap, bro. Like, Jay-Z will tell you right now, you feel me? When Wayne would come in the studio and he did what he did, he had to question his shit to go record it again for real.
Yeah,
and he had no
on that song.
Show up. Eminem come on the track with Wayne for real. Wayne gotta check
his game up.
You get what I'm saying? Right. That's the fun in making music.
That is the fun of it.
Niggas be too sensitive,
Wayne
bro.
Wayne in them times no more. You know what I mean? The young niggas just like they got how they is on the streets. They like that in the game now.
Yo,
you taking the mentality straight to the game. So now it's like, all right, you on the track with me. All right, if you hear a nigga burnt you on the track, you don't want to drop the song.
Yeah, niggas want to cuff the song. You know what I mean? Niggas want to hold on to it. Or
niggas got about 20 songs and shit.
Yeah, man. Niggas do that. Niggas do that.
You feel me? Oh, trust me, I know. You feel me? So it's like, yo, it's like, damn, my nigga, like, nigga, that's what this shit about. If the nigga hot or he burnt the track, put that shit out there.
Right.
Somebody's gonna listen to whether it's just for him. It's your track.
My nigga.
They gotta download your track to hear him.
If you want a nigga on the record, what did you expect him to do?
Right. That too.
Put his best foot forward. Like the nigga.
Did you want him to get on your song and be
and dumb it down? No, nigga. You heard that nigga and you know he nice. Nigga, expect that niceness that you heard that made you want that nigga on the track in the first place.
Exactly.
Give me that motherfucking shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, the fuck, if you come, if you jump on a joint and you just lazy, sloppy, I'm man enough to say, yo, come on, let's go back in. I'll pay for the session. Or yo, come on, you know what I mean? But like I ain't like I don't question niggas' pen or nothing. But when I hand a nigga a bundle, I'm like, yo, kill me on this shit. Kill that shit. Blah, blah, blah. But I only toss joints to niggas. You know, I mean, respectfully, I only toss joints to niggas that I know can up the ante.
Understand?
You know what I'm
Real
saying?
Shit.
Can present a motherfucking curveball and that shit like, oh, who is yo? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, that's how this whole feature shit started with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I fuck with yo. I want to do a joint with yo. Because not only do I fuck with your pen, but I feel like I can write some shit up that alley and we can coincide. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, sure.
And the fuck, yo, for a long time early in my career, in this rap shit, it was like that was slighted. You know what I mean? Like to the artist, it was like no features is a must. And I'm thinking to myself, like, yo, how do you put your brand out there? Like, how do you get your brand out there as a good rapper if you're not colliding with the giants or the good rappers?
The next one's up.
Right. If I'm not sitting at that cool table, how the fuck, you know what I mean?
How am I going to get in the cool table?
Exactly. Like, you know what I mean?
My song ain't just doing it by itself.
Facts.
Let me reach out real quick.
And it's like, yo, you can rap
and
your
not
heart
even that
out.
you bullshit. Yeah, I'm about to say that. Not even that you bullshit when I said that, you feel me? It's just, you know what I mean? Like,
right. You can rap your heart out but for 10 niggas. Mm-hmm. So I want to rap my heart out for 10 million motherfuckers. Yeah. But I understand that there's rungs on this ladder that I had to climb. I have to do tracks with you. So if you got 10 niggas following you and I got 10 niggas following me, now a track together would be 20 niggas.
Yeah.
And then the barbershop around that track could probably lead to 40 niggas.
Real shit.
Yeah. All right, so then the next track we gotta up that ante. And you gotta always elevate. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, all right, boom. Your last set of features on this shit was, okay. But now you got to outdo that. You got to outdo yourself.
Shit, every time.
And when you have that following that you was looking for, then you can do your EPs and get to know the real me and how I felt when I was 6 and shit. It's like, then you can get into those, you know what I'm saying, more personal, projects or whatever. But I just think that it's I think it's sort of like a boot camp type of feel when you're making your name and you know what I'm saying, you're trying to tell people that your dope is good. You know what I'm saying? So,
whether you jumping on somebody's shit or not. Yeah.
Right. So what you being hip hop, bro? Mm-hmm. Feel me? Because that's you give me straight hip hop, raw bars, all that type of stuff, right? Yeah. Nowadays, you don't see that too often. You get what I'm saying? Do you find yourself doing features with like people that's like doing what they call like they say the mumble rap or you get what I'm saying, the different type of wave that they got going on now? You find yourself
I would more or less say that the features that I would like to have on my shit are more like-minded people, that do what it is I do. You would prefer right? Yeah, I mean I would prefer that. But being an artist, you know what I'm saying, it's like at a certain time, you have to sit down with yourself and say, yo, I'm an artist. So versatility is really a big part of it. But when you're in a lane, you know what I'm saying, and when you've developed an audience for that lane, it's like you want to appease your audience first. They've been there. You know what I'm saying? But when you've reached that certain, amount of when you built that following, then like I said, you could delve into the depths of your writing and you could venture out and have fun with it, like as like J. Cole. You know what I'm saying? You hear J. Cole working with a lot of artists from other genres of the hip hop, not just the boom bap or the lyricists, the top lyrical niggas, and he's having more fun with it now because he's made his mark. We know him as J. Cole. He's a monster lyrically. But now that he's proved his point, it's like, damn, I have, and these are his words, he has motherfucking projects with no features. And it's like he didn't want to go out like that. He didn't want to just say, all right, boom, I'm not on a rap anymore. Because it's like, these are his diaries. And now he's having more fun with it. And you see like Nas is doing more shit with, Hit Boy and, you know what I mean, ASAP Ferg and ASAP Rocky and all that shit because they have audiences. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, yo, fuck, it'd be asinine to sit there and think, I'm just the best. And I'm going to sit here and be the best. Don't open my door. Don't come knocking at my door I'ma just be the fucking best there is. It's like, oh, yo, you said that 2 years ago. You know what I'm saying? And we gave you that. But now it's like, bro, we still tuning into your music. Let's have some fucking fun with it. You know what I'm saying? This will be a dope combination. And when you've made your money and, you know, you've world toured and done your touring and all that shit, I say, why not? Because as soon as you touch that, as soon as you go to Europe or something, it's an artist in Europe that doesn't even speak your language. Sure enough. And they want to do some features. What you gonna do? You gonna work with them niggas. Because you want a joint bubbling in Europe the same way you want bubbling, you know, on the East Coast or, you know, in this region. Sure so, enough. Yeah, bro, it's like, that's how I feel about it. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Hey, yo, I got a question, yo. Because when I was listening to your music before you got here, right, I got Raekwon from you.
I love Raekwon. I love Raekwon.
Bro, your whole, listen, right, your style, I ain't going to say your style because you got your own style. But
I appreciate that.
But, like, I can see, like, where you know what I mean, like, who you listen to growing up and shit like that. But where your inspiration come from, like, to pick up a pen and stick with this style right here?
Yeah, them, more or less, the race, the ghosts, the Mob Deeps, you know what I'm saying? Like, East New York. And, you know, it's crazy because I listen to so much of their hip-hop. And being a Baltimorean, it's like, yo, you think you from New York? Yo, you think you from New York? And it's like the music, my choice of music
was what made the world.
And it's what created hip hop. And it's like, yo, I used to get a little frustrated, but then I had to stop and think. You know what I mean? Like my pop, he's a Ray Charles fan. You know what I'm saying? So that was the cloth he was cut from. So listening to music, he'd say, what is this shit? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And, you know, to hear like a Kanye joint where he would take a Ray Charles sample and flip it around. My father wasn't, you know, he wasn't too kind to that because
like, nigga,
these the niggas I fuck with. You know what I mean? Yo, butchering they sound. So it's like, I then saw myself as that guy on some shit like, I can't even come at the younger crowd for liking this. I gotta respectfully give it a respectful listen because not only am I an artist, but you know what I'm saying, it's like you gotta keep your ear to the streets to know what's popping and all that
what's
shit.
Next, what's coming, what's going on.
But the artist from our city was just so hard up about, you know, I feel like slang could be my apologies. Slang could be applied to any 16 bars. Mm-hmm. Slang is the communal language of the nigga.
Exactly.
It's called Ebonics, you know what I'm saying? So if we can be ignorant, and turn something and turn the word into some slang shit, why the fuck the words that I'm applying to my hip hop, and man, it could be some East Coast New York slang, or it could be some down south slang. If I could fit that motherfucker in there and make my bar work, you know what I'm saying? It's just that. But niggas was just so hard up, like, yo, they think you from New York so bad and the flow and shit. And it's like, I get it because at the time I was so heavy into the Wu-Tang sound and, you know, the Ray, the braggadocious, you know, mob type of, you know, criminology type of raps. That's where it started. But then, you know what I'm saying, when you come into your own and develop your own type of, you know, niche in it, it's like, nah, yo, I'm gonna say it this way. Yeah. I'm gonna bring my, I'm gonna talk to my Baltimore niggas, you know what I'm saying? And that's where the Big L shit.
Dummy sound.
Hey, man, that's where the Big L shit came into play. Because it's like, you know, here you got this kid from Harlem, and he's breaking down the New York slang. And I'm like, damn, yo, what can I do to win the hearts over of my Baltimoreans that think I just, you know, strayed away? And I'm like, nigga, in Baltimore, cigarette is a fug. Yeah, a pit bull is a dub. And when you say work is drug, we carry that you. You know what I mean? It's drugs. So I'm like, man, let me talk to these niggas real quick and let them know I talk your language. And it's funny how all of the artists from my city would say shit about the New York in me, but nobody's ever done it, revisited it, or did it in a successful way. And it's like, I take pride in that, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like I broke down that motherfucking slang shit, And it's like, I ain't heard that shit being done. And I be trying to send that shit to TMZ because they talk about how we talk. I be trying to get them niggas to
get
tap
that shit in there, man.
You know what I mean? And like, yo,
tag TMZ right now, you heard?
Yo, tag TMZ, I mean, and the album that first joint was on, the original Ebonics dropped 27 years ago today. The Lifestyles of the Poor and Dangerous. It was that on there? Yeah, it was on there. Yeah, Ebonics was on there. You know what I'm saying? And that shit dropped 27 years ago today. So it's anniversary. Yeah, and it's just, hip hop comes back, bro. It just, slang lives on forever. Hip hop will live on forever, be it the boom bap or be it, it's hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
So to get into that, right? I got a question for real. Y'all feel like as of right now, do you see more hip hop in the music, or you seeing more hip hop in the culture, or neither?
I think the culture.
And I mean the culture as far as the street, the you know what I mean, and the families, the
culture.
The culture. See more hip hop in it.
Why
y'all say that though? Why y'all say that?
I beg to differ. I think that I think you see the culture more on TV and entertainment more now than you do the music, because I feel like, I mean, I say this with all due respect, but everybody uses, music as their I guess their gateway drug.
Yeah.
With the cancel culture, and it's a lot of LGBTQ community, you know what I'm saying? And it's kind of like they're trying to force that agenda into people, be it rap, be it hip hop, be it with, fashion and all that. And it's just like with them trying to take it, and it's no slight to it, but with them trying to take it and force feed us that shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? For every show, it's a kid that doesn't know if they gay or not now. And for every dialogue, there's a story that spins off into that. And don't get it twisted, because I'm really from a city that is hard up. So these word conversations that were in our childhood and in our families, and a lot of people did disregard that shit. But to try to add that little bit of sugar into the medicine and try to force feed it, it's like, nah, we've been dealing with these issues before y'all tried to, commercialize it. So it's like, you know what I mean? I see a lot of them trying to use hip hop as a way to get us to understand something that we've been going through this is part of our beautiful struggle any fucking way. So for y'all to try to spoon feed it to us, it's like y'all look like, it's like the nigga that's like, you trying too hard. Who's your man? You know what I'm saying? Who's your man? Like, the fuck? You know what I mean? We at B lunch and your man coming, cuz, I had this bitch the other night, man. It's like, come on, y'all, we in school, bro. Man, like, the fuck. But I really feel like the culture, I really feel like they try to use the culture to influence a lot of, pulling the wool over our eyes and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But that's just me. That's just me. No. You know what I mean? Yeah, bro. And I don't get too far into it, because for everything that I feel and don't know the actual, nutrition facts to, where somebody is, 10% of the shows, and then it's like, I don't get into arguments that consist of stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I come from
you ain't gonna win.
I come from a genuine place, and I come from using the naked eye and using my ears and all five of my senses, and it's just like, I see what's going on, and you don't have to do this. You know what I mean? It's like the supervisor coming to you with paperwork of what the computer says you should be doing in your work. In your workspace. And it's like, I'm human. I don't give a fuck what that computer says. I don't give a fuck what your numbers are, the algorithm. My nigga, I'm here. I'm tired, because I did that yesterday. Understand. You know what I mean? And today, the computer isn't tired. I'm tired. I work, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, we see what's going on, but I do like the impact that the hip hop that I enjoy doing. I enjoy seeing that come back around. You know what I'm saying? And see it being impactful, so impactful that they can't ignore it or, like sweep it under the rug. You know what I mean?
And that's what I meant by like agreeing with the culture. You
Fact.
feel me? Because it's like growing up, you hear the certain music. Like lately, I've been telling niggas like, yo, I'm in a Diddy vibe, and not per se Diddy vibe.
Right.
You feel me?
But we get it,
bro. I'm party time, bro.
Yeah,
like niggas been doing too much.
Pop a
Niggas
bottle
die every day,
Let's
bro.
pop a
like,
bottle.
Yeah, like,
let's throw some ones
you
at the club or something. You know what I mean?
Let's party, have some fun, make
Right.
the music fun, and if it's gonna be gritty, make it gritty, but make it something that niggas really want to hear. Like,
Right.
make it worthwhile.
Make it creative,
You get what I'm
gritty,
saying?
bro.
Yeah, like you feel me? Like
I
do
like the
something
meta.
with it.
I like the metaphors and the punches.
You feel
And
me?
you know what I'm saying? If I got a ball where I twist it around and creatively put you in a place real quick, it's that one nigga. You know what I mean? It's like, yo, it's that one motherfucking critic. Yo, come on, yo, like, did you have a gun at the supermarket?
You feel me?
It's like,
like, damn, my nigga.
All right, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, I
like-
get it, bro. Like, I get it, yo.
But,
I
like,
get it.
I love it because it's like now it's like, all right, I actually young, like I ain't old or not, you feel me? But I know the type of music I listen to. A lot of niggas my age or younger don't like to listen to. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like,
Share that on my shit.
shit.
Share what we doing on. You know what I mean?
so it's like
shit.
we like the Wu-Tang shit. My second birthday party, I made my mother play Cream the whole party.
Fire.
I knew every word.
Right.
And if they didn't play it or stopped it, try to put on another song, I got crazy. But going through music from then to now, I love all type of music. Ray Charles,
Fact.
old to new. I
Nah,
listen to it all, but it's like when I ask a young nigga, I be like, yo, you, or they be like, yo, like Jay-Z, like, no, it's all about Drake, or,
Right.
or Lil Wayne. They don't know about, you feel me, Mobb Deep's too much.
Right.
But when I ask them, like, so you listen to Benny? They be like, yeah, I fuck with Benny.
Yeah.
So you
Right.
tapped in. All right, cool.
Exactly.
I ain't even gonna argue with
There
you.
you go. You know what I mean? And yo, it's just it's a conversation. It's a conversation for every kind of channel. I call it cable TV.
I understand.
I feel like hip hop is cable TV, and I feel like each of us artists are a channel on cable TV. My nigga, it's up to you whether you want to watch MTV, Real World, or if you want to watch HBO or Skinamax. You know what I mean? It's up to you whether you want to watch motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, The Price is Right, or if you want to watch What's Happening. You know what I mean? It's up to you what channel you want to watch with your hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, bro. This is entertainment.
Yeah, yo, and people, you know what I'm saying? People don't realize as artists on the flip side, it's like, okay, if my channel is the brand that I'm promoting out there, how am I going to get the people to come to my brand and watch my channel today opposed to his or opposed to theirs? And if we share the same views, how do we merge? You know what I'm saying? So if you would have Think of Martin, the episode of Martin. Martin had every kind of, hip hop icon pop up and show us, okay, I'm you know what I'm saying? Now I'm doing this for NBC or whatever it was, but I'm part of the culture.
I understand.
You know what I mean? Look at Arsenio Hall. You know what I mean? It's like, yo,
all the
fuck.
HBCU outfits he used to put on.
Look at Bill Cosby. He would do that. Bill
Understand.
Cosby would wear them sweaters. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, yo, what you do for the culture can't be shaken or stirred. And that's why I feel like even when they try to, degrade Bill Cosby or, shun Tupac or, people from our culture that stood their ground, it's like, yo, fucked up, but nonetheless, he always was there and he always stood his ground against that, so we support him no matter what. I feel like us as a people, we like the black mother going to school for their child.
So no.
When we fucked up in school, we know we did some shit.
Already.
But our mothers would come and look them people in the face and say, this is my son. You don't play with him. You let me discipline him. You tell me what the fuck he did, and you let me deal with him the way I'm going to deal with him. And that's how I feel like we should be treating hip-hop. You know what I'm saying? Because they'll shun it, they'll drag it through the mud and see that they can't shake how we support our own, and then they say, well, shit, well, give Eminem a Grammy. You know, give Macklemore a Grammy. Give this guy until we like, yo, we can't do the Grammys because it's motherfuckers.
Or the Oscars now.
Exactly, because it's motherfuckers on our side that are doing, they putting in the work and they making the impact, and they're not impactful to y'all. No, they impactful to us.
Right.
So when you glorify these motherfuckers, I wasn't there when Macklemore did something out of this world that he deserves that award.
I understand.
You know what I'm saying? Shit, Tupac shot at the police. I'm riding with that nigga. You know what I'm saying? The fuck?
Didn't I just say that?
Like I'm riding with you.
Didn't I just say that?
And it's like, yo, even with the Kells thing, it's like Kells fucking up. He in there, he doing his time, he standing on his time and shit. Mm-hmm. But it's just like, yo, Kelly he's the soundtrack of black cookouts. So it's like, nigga, if he in there not, you think a nigga not gonna play that shit at the cookout?
You think I'm not gonna step side when I'm in the house cleaning my house?
And not even only that, if the shit come on, you gonna get up and leave?
Hell no.
No, nigga. You gonna enjoy that motherfucker. You gonna enjoy Sister Johnson's macaroni and cheese salad. You gonna enjoy that seafood salad and the motherfucking baked bean. Stop playing with me. You feel what I'm saying? So, yo, the culture, our culture, nigga, we took that shit and made something out of nothing. They can't take that shit and add they preservatives, they additives, they motherfucking bullshit to it. They could try, and it'll never work, bro. They gonna have to come back and they gonna have to keep copping this dope, because our dope is dope.
I understand, man.
That's a
fact. Love it.
Am I looking at these niggas and these niggas?
No, them
I be looking at everything.
Look at them.
Look at everything. I try to keep my head on the
trying to time in and everything.
I try to keep my head on the swivel, man. Yo, follow me, J Royale. We can talk this shit. I don't never go live. I've never go live, and situations like this, you know, I try to enjoy to the fullest, because, you know what I'm saying, yo, outside of the music, you know what I'm saying, I really be at home and tending to the family and shit. So it's like, my views of hip-hop, I'm not, you know what I mean, I don't flex my thumbs back and forth with, like, the hip-hop nerds, but I got a point of view, you know what I'm saying, I got a point of view. You know what I mean?
We come and we speak that shit right in the zap.
I love my hip-hop. I adore hip-hop. Like, it's my everything. You know, I listen to it when I'm sad. I listen to it when I'm glad, when I'm happy, when I'm making money, when I'm fucked up. But you ain't like, yo, the only time I listen to like R&B or something is like if I got like them relationship problems or something. That shit, I don't know.
Real?
Oh God. Not like
I listen to R&B a lot.
You an R&B nigga, yo?
No, I'm not.
Like a 90s R&B nigga neither?
Yeah, I was gonna say back then though.
Like,
I ain't saying we got
like
Sex Me
I'm privy,
and this all
I'm privy
that,
to the classics.
Oh, yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? My playlist is really trying to find the next.
Our kids upstairs listening to Jackson 5 right now and the Temptations.
Bro,
that's what their movies they watch.
let me tell you some ill shit.
Movies
My
I
son is 6. My son is 6. His favorite movie is The Dirt, my nigga. The joint about Motley Crue.
Oh yeah.
Nigga,
okay.
And my nigga, we be in the house, take it to the top.
Yeah,
Nigga,
man,
take
shit.
it. I'm chest naked in the house. Nigga, we amped up in that bitch, vacuum and take it to the top. Nigga, doing the J.O. dance. Nigga, I'm everywhere with it because I feel like I want my son to be multicultural.
Real shit.
Okay.
Real shit.
At one point in time, you know what I'm saying, I'm an 80s baby. So at one point in time, you know, sitting in school and social studies and all that, they would show us in the textbooks that Africa was just like some baboon niggas sitting in a tree throwing spears or something.
Nigga be in it. Nigga be
America is the most evil fucking place on earth, bro. I got my passport. I started traveling the world and seeing the world. Mm-hmm. People outside of America value life so much more, bro. So much more. It's a teenager in Baltimore right now with a pistol, and he can't wait to bump into some beef. He can't wait. He want a nigga to try.
It's getting hot out.
He can't wait. It's getting hot outside, nigga. They letting the world back out, and he can't wait to say, nigga, what? Who the fuck is you talking to? Why is you looking at me like that? He can't wait. And my nigga, outside of this world, it's man, yo, I went to the Dominican Republic and our truck got fucked up in the ditch and like 20, 30 My Guala niggas jumped out, nigga. They orderly, get okay, my friend. Get you out of the ditch, man. They pull this motherfucker out of the ditch, nigga. We handed them niggas pesos out, and we stood there with them niggas for 20 minutes and drank Presidentes. And it's like, bro, in America, motherfuckers are standing in the corner and they'll record you and laugh at you in your weakest moment, bro. They'll meme you and all that shit.
Fuck the weakest moment, bro. I done watch these motherfuckers record motherfuckers dying on
facts,
camera,
bro.
Y'all
and it's like,
see that shit,
I want my
like,
kid to be able to break bread somewhere out of the States and know that, you know, it doesn't. You don't have to live and die here.
Right.
You don't have to survive and die here.
Don't just stop here.
You know what I mean? You could go and make a life somewhere else for yourself, because it's like, yo, the fuck, and it's like, I don't want my son, I don't want him to look at another child and see race or, you know, a reason why I should just not like you off the GP. If you like that song by Motley Crue and that kid in the sandbox likes that song, y'all niggas vibing like that song. You know what I'm saying? The beef, we've learned that the beef is on just off the rip just because of who somebody is. Prejudice is taught, bro. It's taught. So a young, you know, little white kid that grew up around skinheads or that KKK culture, they gonna say, hey, dad, this nigga took your parking spot. You know what I mean? I could be the nigga that saved your father life in the midst of something. I could be the doctor that gives him the surgery that keeps him going. But this kid only knows the word nigga because he was taught that. You know what I'm saying? When you walk into the work environment and, you know, you got management and then you got the worker, you just know that it's that beef. When you got the police and niggas, you just know that it's that beef. Now, I ain't about to say I fuck with the law, but I do know some police officers that are cool as shit.
We all did.
That are cool as a bitch. Yeah. When we were kids,
that was in school.
When we were kids, and certain ones came through.
I ain't fuck with the ones in school.
Yeah, not the ones in school.
The ones that I had in school.
But you was taught that.
I got out of a
you
lot
was
of
taught
shit.
that. Because as kids, we was taught, like, damn, these niggas is grimy.
Real shit.
He can't get away with that. He the police. You the teacher. You can't be doing that shit to kids, nigga. That's somebody that abuses their authority.
Real shit.
You know what I'm saying? And you know, my lady asked me the other day. My son said something glorifying the police, and I was like, nah. I was like, he's supposed to glorify the police. You know what I'm saying? Until the police teach him otherwise.
I understand.
You know what I mean? Now, the truth of the matter is, police, there are certain police that will kill you as a young black man. But your interactions with the police, if you enter that interaction with the police and choose ignorance, you're going to lose because of their authority. You know what I mean? If I walk to the police and say, fuck the police, they're going to lock me up. Yeah, that's just that. Or if I get into a jam on some shit where I swerve and I get pulled over, and the first thing that I do was roll down my window and say, yo, fuck you want from me? Yeah, I'm the threat. But yeah, I mean, it's times where they are the threat and they abuse their authority. And you know what I'm saying? These are the people that we need to watch out for. And it's not just the police officer that's in the wrong for that. All people with authority abuse it in certain sort of ways. So it's just like, I don't walk out the house screaming fuck the police. Police have proven to me time and time again that it's fuck us.
Shit.
So when it's up, it's stuck. You feel what I'm saying? Like, yo, you done killed my man. Niggas ain't doing nothing. But yeah, yo, it's that type of thing. I'm rambling. I'm sorry.
No,
listen.
I
be going in.
Let me tell you why I love it.
I say shit, bro.
A lot of people come up here, right? And
talk to 'em.
we it's like, all right, we do what we do.
Right.
And we here, and people are here to come watch us.
Right.
But a lot of times, majority of the time, they here to watch you.
Yeah, man.
You get what I'm saying? So if we asking you questions, don't just give us them one word answers and shit like that. Like niggas want to hear you.
Yeah, that doll ass shit.
You get what I'm saying? So that's why I never had no problem with stepping back and we here to appreciate you.
That's a fact.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the reason
And I
why
show
you
that
up here. You
appreciation.
feel me?
Thank
And make
you.
sure that you getting heard from from our platform just as much as the people that's watching you is coming to hear us. You get what I'm saying?
Right, and see, the thing about me is, it's like, yo, I've spent more time being a cool nigga and vibing with, good niggas than I have being this artist. You know what I'm saying?
Sure enough.
You know what I mean? Like, I've always rapped. But then when you take my work and categorize it and say, yo, J Royale the artist, I'm like, damn, you're right. Like a nigga an artist, a nigga be rapping,
but it really
this is not a regular conversation. This is an interview.
But nah, yo, the real nigga and the cool nigga in me, it's like, yo, what I don't like about artists, I'm not talking about you, but that artist that claims he's this, he's that, and he has no personality. I think 90% of an artist should be their personality, bro.
Enough, it's like an interview.
What are you selling me, my nigga?
It's like an interview. You show up
what
to
are you
an
selling
interview,
me, bro?
You show up to the interview, you ain't gonna get the job if you ain't dressed right. That's 80%.
Yeah.
My
Question
nigga.
since you asked that, right?
Because I done went to a couple
Question
interviews.
since you asked that, right? Go ahead, Jay.
No, I'm just saying I've been to a couple interviews dressing like, out the streets and still got the
the
job.
same
That's
with
all
the
how I
music,
carry
that's
myself. Like I don't come in there ratchet like, yeah, what's up, homie? My name is Tay. I come in there like, how you doing? Shake your hand with a firm, talk to you, eye contact.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
let's take it back to Will Smith real quick. In the pursuit of happiness, the nigga showed up with a beater on. And that white man said, yo, what if I was to tell you a nigga came, nah, he ain't saying nigga. What if I tell you a man came into my office today with a pair of pants on and an undershirt and asked me for a job, and I gave it to him? What would you say? And that nigga said, yo, he must have some really nice pants. Personality, bro. That won the hearts of them niggas, bro. And it's like, yo, the fuck, I've met Baltimore artists too. Some of my favorite motherfucking artists that damn, yo, how did they get in that position? And these motherfuckers, I don't want to be around them.
Sneak their way in.
I don't want to be around them because
the
they spent more time, and it's like I don't fault them for it, but they spent more time being a grimy nigga than they have being an artist. So they don't know how to sell themselves as an artist. They know that it's in them. They just had that grimy in them.
You get you a Suge Knight nigga.
Yeah, exactly. They just know how to be grimy, and it's like, yo, I'm not grimy, but I have been in the streets most of my life. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like I know how to spot a grimy nigga out. And I know how to say, oh, yeah, yo, that's what's up. But I know how to pull my man up and say, yo, what's up with your man? It's like Mitch, seem like the feds. You know what I mean? What's up with your man?
So let me ask you, right? So do you feel like, I seen this thing, right? They were saying, like, back in the day, this is not even I seen somebody, we know this for a fact. Back in the day, it wasn't too much social media at all.
Right.
There's really no social media.
When
you was at the event,
that's a fact.
That's when you seen the camera.
There you go.
When you wasn't at the event, your ass was just talking to the people around you.
Indeed.
Now, people get to see that personality if you got one.
Right.
Do you feel like that opens up more when you use that, or do you still stay in that letting the fans figure out how you really are and just tapping into the music to get who you are more so than getting on social media every day doing 50 Cent type shit all day long?
Facts. I feel like that's a great question because it all leads back to, if a nigga got that in him. If a nigga got that grimy shit in him, it's like they could use social media to try to put you in the trick bag. Real, you know what I'm saying? On some shit like, yo, my nigga Hondo coming up here, he nice, da-da-da-da-da. And it's just like, yo, we'll have a whole dope conversation, and out of nowhere, I throw him in the trip bag. Oh, yo, give a 16 out the top, and then that's when the cameras come on, so he can fumble up, and then we're gonna promote the fumble up, opposed to the dope, conversation. And that's what media does. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, I know myself. Yeah. Knowing thyself is half the battle. So it's like, yo, when I'm in certain situations, you know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, I try to be poised and I try to be reserved. If I'm with my nigga, I'm a drink. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get drunk. I'm going to have a good motherfucking time. I'm going to let my head down and speak my feelings. If I'm in the public eye, bro, that I know that somebody somewhere is looking for me to be that nigga that they are,
on the block. Yep.
That false perception. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to give you that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to give you too much of me. You know what I mean? It's like, yo, you're not going to catch me and just put me in the trick bag. You feel what I'm saying? So it's just
Don't
like
catch me in no vulnerable state.
right. You know what I mean? Well, you know what I mean? It's like yo. I try to be the best me that I could be. I don't pass judgment on nobody, and the fact that I don't pass judgment on nobody, cause I don't be thinking about shit like that. I don't think about niggas. You know what I'm saying? I'm really trying to raise a son. You know what I mean? And the fuck nigga ways that I see in a lot of niggas, I'm trying to stay on him and keep that away from being in him. You know what I mean? It's like a lot of tough rappers don't know how to throw a football. A lot of tough ass motherfuckers. Exactly. They don't know how to throw a layup. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas jump shot, son.
Exactly, bro. Like look at these niggas.
Niggas can't shoot
My
a
daughter
ball.
shoot better
Listen,
than them.
Right.
Niggas
9.
can't shoot a ball. Niggas can't box.
Niggas can't box. They can't dribble.
You see the niggas that be boxing
On the heavy bag, looking fucking
Do you see
weird.
these gangsters when they holding guns?
On
Nigga
God,
can't
bro.
do a push up.
Yeah, man. And it's like, yo,
Y'all better stop playing, man.
the best way that we can make these boys men is by sticking to the real G code, bro. And you know what I'm saying, doing what our fathers was supposed to do, because everybody didn't have their father, but doing what our fathers was supposed to do for us. Those conversations are real. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, when you grow up and you know, not just rappers, but you know, you got niggas, because everybody has their angle into this, you know, entertainment shit. And it's like they have snakish ways, they have phony tendencies, they lie, they, you know, the little sucker nigga shit.
Everything the females say.
Everything the females say. Yup. And it's like, damn, yo, when the nigga be like, yo, who raised these niggas? It's been said so many times that it's like cliche. Like, yo, who raised these niggas? But when you really sit down and be like, who raised these niggas, bro? Like, yo, who raised you to be that way, bro?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If without social media, you wouldn't have got far, bro. You wouldn't have got far off the porch. And that's the Baltimore that I'm from. You know what I'm saying? But, I mean, you know, not to slight nobody. It's just like, at some point in time, you know, I'm 39. I'm an 80s baby. So it's just like, yo, at some point in time, it's like, when do you prove it?
I understand.
When do you go out here and have to prove that you're tough? Or when do you go out there and have to prove that, you know, you're something that you're not? That's the nigga from that we was talking about earlier. Like, he's doing too much because he's trying to prove it. Because, I mean, a lot of good niggas that really was outside have paid for being outside in the worst ways. And now they want a legal life. They want out. They want a job. They want income. You know, they want to travel the world, because when you're outside early, you know what I'm saying, you grow up and you don't get the creature comforts of a regular human being. You know, you can't get a passport because of your charges. You can't obtain a firearm because of your childhood charges. You know, you don't have the right to vote. You know, not that, you know, that's anything, because, you know what I mean, it's corrupted. But these being stripped of, you know, your rights, these are something that a lot of niggas that was outside don't even get to, you know, they don't get to experience a lot of shit. And that's why you get the mentality of the average nigga doing some shit like, yo, I'm a survive here in Baltimore and I'm gonna die here because I can't see the world. I be trying to convince y'all niggas got y'all passports.
Sure enough.
Yep.
You do?
Sure
You
enough.
do? You don't?
Sure enough.
Probably get
You
your
know I got
passport.
papers. I'm going around
Get your
the world,
passport.
cuz.
When Trump and everybody was, you know, sliding Trump and going at Trump, first thing he was taking was niggas, you know, right, like our privilege to travel.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So if you know that that's something that they after, go get it. Go get it. If you don't have if you don't have any charges like that, man, get you a HQL, take your HQL classes. You know what I mean? Take that fingerprint shit. You know what I mean? And go get your record expunged, because, you know what I'm saying, they'll lock you up for some petty shit just to hold you. If you get your shit expunged and if you ain't got no whole lot of charges, you know what I'm saying, man, go in that bitch, come right out, get you a lawyer, fight back, bro. You got, you know what I mean? My thing now is bucking back. You know what I'm saying? It's just like the greatest buck back that is being successful and doing right and living right. You know what I'm saying? Taking care of your family. You know what I'm saying?
I better stop playing.
Real shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey yo, but we gonna get a little bit into the music again. Filming with J Royale. Yeah, I mean, we not even going to take this shit off the table like he wasn't just at the motherfucking show with Benny the Butcher, you heard?
Man, did that.
Stop fucking playing.
Had a good
And
time
rock
doing
the
that shit.
show.
Did that shit.
You heard?
How that
Rocking
shit
the
feels.
show.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? How was that, man? How was that for you?
Yeah, that shit was amazing, bro. Because it's a rat race. It's a rat race of a whole bunch of artists from the city trying to get put on to opening up for these guys. Whoever comes to Baltimore, we don't get a lot of artists that come here that rock for us. So I feel like a big part of the problem of how we sell out Baltimore hip hop is the shows. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Good
like
shit.
if I have a trap or a mumble rapper opening up for Mobb Deep, it's kind of like a mismatch.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I think a big thing with Baltimore is matching the right artist with the type of sound that they could relate with. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not in that rat race. You know what I'm saying? I'm comfortable. I sit at home. We press up our own vinyls. We press up our own, merch. We press up tees. We do our own physicals. So I'm cool with being underneath the wave and the cool table. I'm not into that no more. You know what I mean? And when it comes to this and Benny and my lane of hip hop, I then reach out. I'm like, okay, well that's my sound. Let me put my bid in.
How that link up happen?
You know what I'm saying? So let me put my EPK, which is an electronic press kit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like
Talk
it's
that
like
shit. Let them
it's
kids
like
know what they need.
EPK is like it's like your musical resume. You know what I'm saying? When you go into a job and you say I'm qualified for this job, and then that person making the job offer says, well, what's your job qualifications?
Right.
You present to them your resume. With the music, you present to them your EPK. You know what I'm saying? But at the same token, your IG and your following could serve as an EPK because it's like this kid has a following.
Yeah.
He's been doing things. He's active. He's out there making a name for himself. So if we bring him in, that mentality for the promoter is like, okay, he could sell some tickets, get him up there, get him out of here. And it's just like, I don't like that. But at the same token, when it comes to the sound that I'm vested in, it's like, okay, it makes perfect sense. Benny, I have tracks with Benny. Conway, I have tracks with those guys. And it's like, I know that I won't get every opportunity. That's why I try to stay reserved with it. You know what I mean? But with this particular Benny show, it's like, yo.
He called you, right?
Well, it happened weird because it was like the buck got passed around.
Okay.
So I put my EPK in to the Baltimore promoters. The Baltimore promoters had to reach out to Benny and them to see if they wanted an opener at all. So the way it came back to me was Benny, realized that, it was me trying to go out for the job. And he said, all right, let y'all do this, let y'all do the show. You know what I mean? So it just came back full circle on some shit to where as though I worked with Show before he took it all the way to the top.
I understand.
And, it came to him and he realized that I'm still grinding the way that I am. And he's like, all right, boom, yo made a name for himself in Baltimore. Let me do what I can to get you on the stage, on this particular show of the tour. And it worked out. Went up there and it was just, I took my brother God Grams with me, my motherfucking brother Rad for Almighty. These are niggas that, I've been rocking with since, the early days, you know what I'm saying? And these niggas are, they're professionals at rocking mics and rocking stages. So, it's like a 3-man weave. When it's Grams on the bill, we back Grams up. When it's Rad for Almighty on the grill, on the bill, we back him up. And this particular show, I was on the bill. Niggas like, yo, come on, let's make it happen. Called my DJ -9, you know what I mean? And just started flooding the streets with the promo, you know what I'm saying? So I got with all my art niggas, you know what I mean? Shout out Trevor Lang, you know what I mean? Out of Jersey. We got some flyers printed up. We got some flyers made. And we started street team in the streets, bro. You know what I mean? Getting the word out there. And everybody who supports me. Because I don't say fans. Because, you know what I mean? Being a fan here kind of make you seem like a fuck boy or something, like a fuck nigga. Like, yo, you my
Yeah.
fan. So
It's
a nigga,
crazy.
a nigga,
What'd you think about that though? Like, why is it?
a nigga
Why
told
is
me
it like that? Like,
it's just a term. It's like sonning a nigga. Like, yo, you my fan. You got my dick in your mouth. You know what I mean?
crazy.
Pause. But yeah, man, that's what that's
Right,
turned
yeah.
into. So I met a nigga at the gym the other day. He was like, no, yo, you just gained a new fan. And I was like, yo, bro. I was like, yo, let me stop you right there. I was just like, yo, be my supporter. And I say be my supporter because at any given time, I could then support you. No matter what you're doing. A fan to me sounds like I'm your fan, I'm underneath you, and I just look up to you. And we're in the day and we're in the
Worship
days
you,
and times
kinda.
where
yeah.
the same way that you support my music, I could support your t-shirt business. Or the same way that you support, you know, my merchandise, I could come and support your podcast. Let's
Yeah.
support. Let's be supporters instead of fans, because fans sound like, oh, you my fan, yo. Go sit down, yo. The fans is going crazy out there. Like, nigga, I'm not a fan of you. I'm a fan of your music.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it's a big fucking difference because you are a fucking dickhead. You know what I'm saying?
Get niggas ass, man.
Niggas is corny.
Talk that
Niggas
shit.
is really corny. And like, yo, the music that they put out, it's like, yo, I'm a bump into your dope music before I bump into the corny ass you.
Yeah,
So it's
right.
like, by the time I find out that you're corny,
I heard
it's
the
like,
music already.
it's like, yo, you could be with your man who just came home, live a real life. It's like, yo, these the niggas you got me here for? It's like, yo, then you gotta apologize for that nigga being a fucking dickhead. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is really
Listen,
fucking
man,
corny, yo.
Like you
And-
said, our city where we grew up at, bro, a lot of support. We hard up, so it's like
Hard up, yo.
if you ain't from where I'm from, you ain't the nigga I grew up with. You could be doing your thing. I'm
It's
gonna
real.
watch from a distance,
Right,
or I'm
right.
gonna hate from a distance.
It's realer than you
one
think.
or the other.
Right,
it's
man.
never going.
Yeah.
And when you see, like right now, I like how the West Side got it going. You feel me?
Right,
Like
right.
them young niggas doing it together, from Roddy Rex, the Scholar, the.
I pay
you
attention
feel
to
me?
all them niggas,
Exactly.
man.
So you get like Tack, they doing music together. They got a producer that they using all together. You
Yup.
feel me? So it's
Yup.
like
Yup.
they doing it together. I love it because that's what niggas be needing, and niggas need to see niggas doing it. If y'all paying attention, really pay attention to
Yup.
how them niggas doing that
Real
shit,
talk.
bro. Because like they doing it together,
And then and you know, just to piggy off
making
that,
it bigger.
exactly, and that's what makes it's strength in numbers. So you know, at one point in time where labels, you know, when labels was running things and you know what I mean, looking at genres and different cities, they say, who's this guy? Does the city back him, and how can we make money off of him? And when it came to Baltimore, everybody was so hard up of being that guy that they couldn't construct a team. So a label's gonna look at you and say, all right, well, what are you gonna single-handedly do to make us all this money, right? Because it's gonna take more than that. You know what I mean? It's gonna take more than that to win over the hearts of not only your city, but the cities that surround it, so we can make money off of your art. You gotta have that personality. You gotta win the people over. They have to understand your story. They have to have witnessed your struggle or be in the same struggle that you're in. And a lot of these niggas can't say a lot of any of that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just like, yo, I rap too. You should pay attention to me and get mad at the other nigga for saying fuck them niggas because y'all listening to him more than y'all listen to me.
Right.
Whereas though you could call that nigga and work with him. You could do something with that nigga. Y'all niggas could do something, you know what I mean, together, and it could be something like that. And it's like niggas just don't think like that. But hey yo, that's the problem our city has been had. And I mean, you know, I love my city. I love my city.
Oh, shit.
And somebody, even if it's not that guy or this guy, I want to see somebody, you know, just put our city on the map the way as though they'll keep coming back because our dope is dope, literally. You know what I'm saying? Like in more ways than one.
And in your perspective, right? In your perspective, how do you think we get there? Like, how do we get it where as though Baltimore is a city to come come to. You get what I'm saying? Like
I feel like it's a game of basketball, bro. I mean, if your jump shot is on, pass that nigga the fucking ball.
sure enough.
Give him the fucking ball, my nigga. Until his hot streak is up, give him the ball. And then
But when people get the ball, right?
yeah.
When people get the ball,
I already know what you about to say.
it's a lot of people out
Right.
here.
Now you being the leader that you are, if you're leading the pack and you have the ball and your jump shot is on and we're giving you the ball, take the high road as a leader and say to yourself, all right, yo, we're gonna have to start passing the ball to Royale.
Sure
You know what
enough.
I mean? 2 shots, I missed. You know what I mean? Yo, the fuck, you get up that bitch, you take the show, let me fall back and let me reevaluate my game plan to where it's though, the next play or the next game I could come out stronger. But we have to keep the streak going. You know what I mean? Look at Queensbridge, bro. Look at Queensbridge projects. You know what I mean? Now, we could, say whatever you want. But I swear to God, every fucking tenant of Queensbridge projects that rap almost got a deal at one point in time.
Real shit.
Just because of where they was at. You
Real
know what I'm
shit.
saying? And, let's talk about when it's hot, it's hot. So
Sure
when
enough.
Queensbridge was popping,
They had it.
the labels was in Queensbridge. When fucking when New York was popping. But it's like being able to pass the ball is the hard part. That guy that has the ball and is on the high street, being able to pass the ball is the hard part. Now, how many artists? We're 80s babies, but we're from around the same neighborhoods. We you know what I'm saying? How many artists from our
Whoa. Wait 1 second, brother. We're 90s babies. I'm 92 baby.
You ain't baby.
I'm 93, baby.
my pop? I'm getting old, yo.
I'll be 30
getting
this
old, yo.
year.
You old?
I
We,
be
yo,
shit.
You
90s
getting old?
babies.
He getting old.
No facts.
Shit.
Facts.
He getting old.
But all right, yo, let's
That's
think
what I'm
back.
at. Hey,
I'm
hey, guess
old.
what I'm at?
I'm old.
I'm the youngest nigga. Yeah.
Yo,
niggas-
No, for real.
how many of our Baltimore leaders put another nigga on?
Yeah,
Not too
right.
many.
Or promoted them or pushed them. You know what I'm saying?
So much tension there. It's
Right.
Like,
You know what I'm
it's
saying?
like, yo, as soon as you go on, it's like, I want to get out of here more so than it's just
It's not even that. You got all right, so look, right? When we say this, you gotta think about what we've been saying the whole time about it, right? How when you coming up and you doing your thing and how you get so much criticism, niggas don't fuck with you. You already from the street, so
Right,
it's like you
right.
already got these certain, you feel
Yeah.
me, street beefs you got going on or whatever. So now it's like when I do get on, who the fuck can I fuck with?
Right. And
Until somebody come along that's, you feel me, and don't give a fuck about, you feel me, what everybody else is saying and do want to fuck with you. You get what I'm saying? But don't want to, when you get on the track with them and you burn them on the track, they don't want to shelf it.
facts. I try to look at it like this. If you're an artist and we don't have music together, I want to work with you in different ways. Whatever qualities you have. I just had 2 very, very, very fucking talented artists. I had these guys. All right. Because I want to say this in the most respectful way. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, right? Nothing's been respectful since last night.
Right.
Yeah,
Niggas
right.
chose violence,
I know,
right?
right.
Niggas
I
chose
know.
violence.
Right.
But nah, so
talk your shit, yo.
so-
We gonna keep it 100.
So as a team player, if they like, all right, yo, J Royale, come on out, rock a show. I got my two mans who's with me who are also artists. So it's like, I had to humbly ask them to, bro, be team players and join me on the stage, regardless of whose name is on the bill. But then you had the media side of things, and whom better than to reach out to I don't know if they want their name said, but to other big artists who's are great with content. So I'm like, all right, boom. Even if you guys can't be on stage and be the man that gets to shine tonight, I want to allow I want to have you on this ride with me.
Come fill a fucking building for the rest of the city so the rest of the city can see these new artists coming
Boom.
up, man.
So
Stop
we took
playing.
the approach like, bro, if you're not gonna rap, Cause I know you're great at fucking rapping. But if you're not gonna rap, yo, do my content, cause you're great at that too. And the nigga said, nah, bro, I wanna do that shit. I'm cool with doing that shit. That there formed the alliance with me and these 4 men off the rip. Because everybody is in the building and nobody is the front man. Nobody is the overly aggressive, give me my shine, man. Niggas is in that bitch working as a team. You know what I'm saying?
On your pop
I got these niggas on the camera work. I got these niggas backing me up on the joints. I got this man on the DJ tables. You know, and we're all under here underneath one umbrella making an impact for the city tonight. All right. If it's you that gets the opportunity next week, we can round up the same motherfucking niggas and motherfuckers just do a Chinese fire drill where everybody does a different role. I could be your hype man.
Sure enough.
And yo could be the cameraman. But we all the same fucking team in the building.
It doesn't matter.
We get to enjoy the show. We get to rock the show. We get to motherfuckers bring, impact for the city. And that's what a lot of niggas don't get. I've hollered at some good rap niggas and be like, yo, why don't you join me on the stage? Yo, it sound like they want J Royale, not me. It's like, all right, then bro, stay the fuck home. Stay the fuck home then. Stay home then, nigga. You know what I'm saying? If it's you,
love this nigga,
you feel what I'm saying? Yo, if you feel like nigga,
that did again.
Niggas really do be like that though. Like, boys are doing like, that sound like
son.
shit.
It don't sound like they want me, man. It sound like they want to see you, son.
Yeah.
All right, well then stay the fuck home. Stay home then. Stay your ass
Niggas
home.
don't be one there, yo.
Right, fuck out of
Niggas
here,
go
bro.
with the limelight.
You know what I mean? Now if I show up for a nigga, and I show up and put in work for you, bro, I expect that shit out of my niggas.
Sure,
You know what I'm saying? Come on, let's do this shit. I'm not gonna let you get beat up by yourself ever. We'll both get our ass whooped, but we gonna fuck some shit up.
Together.
And that's how the fuck it's supposed to be.
Spit what we gotta
Right,
spit on
nigga.
the stage,
The
and that's
fuck,
what
niggas-
it's gonna be.
Niggas gonna be over blunts and 40s looking at they scrapes and cuts. Yeah, you see how I hit that nigga though, right? You see when they got his hands, so you see how I hit his dumb ass.
Show
And I wasn't
enough.
gonna let that shit happen.
Yeah,
Nigga,
man.
Hey, show
give a
enough.
fuck. I don't give a fuck who it is, man. And we gotta take that approach and be able to approach Philly, Jersey, New York, you know what I mean, Atlanta, and all that shit as a team. And then when niggas see that shit, like, this is a movement. Why is it a movement? Because they all together. They
Sure
all
enough.
together. Look at the Wu-Tang Clan. Niggas came in that bitch with Wu-Tang hoodies,
All
and they
different
look
type of,
and they
was all
looked
from
alike.
different places.
Even the Snap
In
niggas,
New York.
they looked alike and they moved as a unit. You can't hate on that. You can dislike their music all you want, but you can't hate on the fact of how them niggas moved.
Sure enough.
You feel
At
me?
all.
So yeah, yo, we don't have that. We don't have the all right, yo, he's hot. Give him the fucking ball. Yo, come on, let's just go. Charge. We don't have that. We have the why him? Why he gotta be the
Right.
motherfucker with the ball? And I do the lyrical shit. Nigga, I can do that shit. Why y'all keep giving yo the
Real
ball? I
shit.
do that too. I rap. You
Niggas
feel
be
me?
hating like that with this
Right.
But it make it crazy though, bro, because you got so many people out here that say they want to do this, they doing it for popularity. But you got people out here that's like the J Royale,
Man.
feel me, the Ace Cannons.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Good
The
God.
ill conscious. You know what I'm saying? The people that's out this bitch really, really, really rapping and taking on their opportunities for real, you feel me, for hip hop, the culture, and they taking on what they supposed to do. You get what I'm saying? Like, what you doing, bro? You just was on there with Benny.
Man.
You got songs with Conway.
Man.
Understand something, man. And people not giving the credit where it's due. You heard?
Man. And that just fuels it, bro. That just fuels it because it's like, you know,
Real music.
even if I'm not the best nigga that you heard, I don't want to be the best nigga that you heard. Right. But you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, to be able to give somebody flowers for how they maneuvering their way into these rooms is a big chunk of it that niggas ain't looking at.
Oh.
How I did on the track, a nigga will say, yeah, yo, I think yo killed you on the track. All right, well, yo, when you do yours, When you do yours, and you
Don't
kill
know.
him, my nigga, yeah, I'ma salute you, my nigga.
And when you do yours and you kill him, you get shit like this.
It's match. There you go, man.
Let's talk about
Let's
it.
talk about
You
it.
get shit like this.
Let's
When
talk
you do,
about
when
it.
you do you
Yeah,
on tracks
no,
with
give it
niggas
to
that
him.
do
Yeah,
shit
that's
like they
fire.
supposed to do.
Give it to him. Yeah,
Yeah,
man. Talk your shit,
That's
T.
that's fire.
hard, T.
Show no.
That's the me 410 skate company. We got together. We doing 30 more of them too. They coming. The fuck at the next show at the 8x10. I should have the 30 with me. So you know what I mean. They only
Get your ticket now.
you only gonna be able to get these decks if you come to the shows. And if you know what I mean, merch tables and shit like that. So
Oh, yo, I post that bitch right on the wall.
yeah,
yo.
man.
Oh,
First,
nice.
the
I
first
don't
Baltimore
skateboard.
artist to move around like that. You know what I mean? And
Better stop playing.
yo, I got another set of decks for the second project we got outside. You know what I mean? Called the Baltimore Housing Project. We doing some decks for that. You know what I'm saying? And they limited. You know what I'm saying? My man Trevor Lang did the artwork for him. And skateboard 410 skate company, my man Matt, he pulled me up, you know what I'm saying? He came to buy a vinyl from me. And I was like, bro, he was like, yeah, yo, I own a skateboard company. So he was like, yo, I do Westside Guns board decks. So I got, you know what I mean? That's how I got these. And then I was like, yo, bro. I said, yo, we gotta do
We
it.
need to keep it a Hondo one, yeah.
Hey, man. Yo.
We need to keep it a Hondo one,
There
man.
you
What
go.
y'all think, man?
There you go.
What y'all think,
There
man?
you go.
Show
You know
no.
what I'm saying?
Put that
So,
bitch
yo,
right here,
That
you know
bitch
what I mean?
right there.
the skate decks,
Show
bro.
love.
Now my house right now I got like 50 skate decks, just decoration, all dope
Right.
shit.
So what made you get into the skating joints for real? Like, you know what I mean? Like, do you skateboard yourself?
I do not. But the thing about skateboarding and hip hop is they coincide.
For some reason.
If you ever seen the movie Kids, I grew up watching the movie Kids, and like grungy New York skate crews and grimy hip hop has always been synonymous with each other. And if you ever seen the movie Kids, it's an iconic scene where they in a skate park, and this particular scene is like, yo, they teaching you how to roll a blunt. You know what I mean? Back when Phillies, you know what I mean, was popping. He was like, all right, first you gut it, you know what I mean? Then you tuck it, you know what I mean? And they was out skating, and the dude bumped into the skateboard nigga. He was like, yo, the fuck? And he was like, yo, my fault, you know what I mean? And then they went back and forth. Casper, it was. So the nigga, you know what I mean? Like, yo, watch where the fuck you skating at. Man, they beat the shit out, yo. And, you know, just remembering how important skating and hip hop was together. It was just like, yo, it's a culture. But when you're part of the skateboard culture, it's just like the hip hop culture. You can't fake it. You know what I mean? You can't come into this shit and it's like, yo, J Royale, yo, you can't come in this motherfucker and you're not a skater. No, you gotta earn the respect first. On some shit like, you know what I mean? Like, yo, no, we the, you know,
I understand.
What y'all niggas? That man. And you know, this is my way of, you know, I'm not a poser. You know what I mean? I link with some fly motherfucking niggas that skate, and we sat over 40s and fucking and we created. And a lot of what motherfuckers don't know, a lot of some of Baltimore's skate niggas are very dope producers. And I've been working with them.
Believe that.
And I've been working when I got a joint with Milano Constantine called Dinner Plates. And it was produced by my man, Slumlord, who's been skating all his life. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, yo, just fucking with the boards. The skate community, it's a small community, but they a tough community. You know what I mean? So it's like, yo, you can't just walk in anybody's house and kick your feet up, man. You gotta earn that.
Cause I know some gangsters that skate.
Yeah, man, that skating shit is
one
real,
thing we
bro.
didn't do
Skating
since
and
we've been right
dancing.
here,
What? A cheers?
we ain't cheers, my man, up, man.
Oh man, well,
Yeah,
shit,
drinking.
nigga, no,
It
no,
don't
no.
matter. It's
We got
just
the tea.
salute.
But I
It
drink.
don't
Hold
matter
on.
what it drink.
Hold on. I'm on the wagon right now. There's a difference. Nigga, I have a drinking problem. You feel what I'm saying?
Not mad
I
at
can
you,
toast to
Christian.
my drinkers and not drink for real.
I ain't mad at
my
you.
drinking problem is, yeah, man, right now I'm chilling with the drink.
And we
The
support
fuck, and yo, the fuck,
What?
cheers. Yeah, man, up in the air, J. Royale, motherfucker, I'm keeping a hondo. Nigga,
understand.
I love you niggas, man. Thank y'all for having me. You know what I mean?
Come back.
Oh, all right, yeah.
Yeah.
Cheers to you, cheers to me. May we never disagree. But if we do, fuck you. Cheers to me. Understand?
Flat out, and it's straight like that, nigga. Wallow, and it's just like that, nigga.
Understand?
Why he
The
drink his
fuck?
super tea.
Super T, nigga.
Yeah, don't get
We
slapped on
support
stage.
the healthy, nigga.
Don't get slapped on stage, man. We slap niggas on stage too, nigga.
Will,
You see
this the
yourself
Will
doing that?
Smith.
Do you
The
see
fuck?
yourself doing that at the new up and coming Source
Talk
Awards?
about it. How you feel about
My
it?
nigga, if a
bro?
nigga disrespect my lady, I probably won't get into the Source Award. Nipsey been slapping niggas on camera.
Sure
You
enough.
feel what I'm saying? So it's like, the fuck, yeah,
Shit,
yo. I
Will
probably
smack somebody
I won't
before
get
or
into
some
a
dumb
motherfucking a ceremony like that if my lady get disrespected on the outside. You know what I'm saying? That's supposed to be a celebration, bro. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to celebrate your wins. And this shit is a struggle. Everybody's not chosen. So to be able to pick out that tux for a ceremony like that is a privilege that some black men will never see. So to have two black men be on that stage and doing shit like that, you know what I'm saying? I saw somebody post something and it said Will Smith had to smack a white comedian.
If it was Jimmy Fallon, I said the same shit.
We gotta
Like,
think
would it be
about that.
different?
We gotta think
Would it
about
be the
that.
same?
I think the whole
I asked
narrative
niggas
would have been
that.
different. Cause either got smacked
Or
and
what if it
either
was Eddie
press
Griffin? Would he
charges.
smack Eddie Griffin?
Fuck
Fuck
Eddie
no.
Griffin. Fuck Eddie Griffin. Would
Man.
he have walked up there and smacked Jimmy Fallon?
I
No.
doubt it. I doubt it.
No.
I doubt it.
He would have pulled you to the side when he went on commercial or something.
Yeah, felt like
Look,
he could have G-checked the
My wife
situation.
got such and such. Chris Rock did.
And I made a post-
Or he'd have made a formal post
think he
about
would've
how he
smacked
done,
Jimmy
you know.
Fallon,
He
bro.
wouldn't have
I
smacked
don't
Jimmy
think he would have
Fallon,
smacked
bro.
me.
He
He
smacked
would
Jimmy
have
I
got
don't
Fallon,
canceled.
think so.
That's when the
I don't
whole
doubt it,
white
bro.
people would have
You
canceled.
think
that.
you think
He
you
would've
think
got
Will
up
was
there.
really in his like Wiz though? Like he thought
No, like
about what
Charlamagne
was
said
going to
earlier,
happen
it's-
after this.
It's something deeper than this, yo.
You thought
He
that
thought-
Will was thinking after this, bro.
He looked at Jada and
No.
Jada gave him the
He didn't think
what
about
would
that
Pop
shit.
do?
He said, "I'm
Look,
gonna smack." He would have smacked whoever was
I
what
doubt
up
would
it.
there.
Pop do?
I
You don't
doubt
think
it.
so?
I don't
Why you
think
say that?
She asked him what would Pop do, and he got up and walked on stage
Shut
and slapped
the
I
shit
think,
fuck
out.
up.
yeah, I think, cause I think we had this, I think we had this thing in our head that we see. We'll say that's where the money is at. You know what I mean? This white man that's where the money is at. If I collide with this white man, I'll make more money with him than I can with any nigga. So that mindset of seeing that white man is where the bag is, he'd have sat and he'd have stayed in his fucking place on some shit like, hey man, I really don't like what the fuck you said about my wife. But yeah, man, when we get a chance, send me those scripts over, and you know what I mean? How we can make money, opposed to another nigga being on the stage and he gotta show him up. You know what I mean? On
Right.
some shit like, nigga, don't ever disrespect my wife, and to show the world that, you know, I get gangster and all that shit. But it's like, I don't know. It's all a mindset.
Like, bro, you may
I think it was
get jiggy
staged.
with it.
I think it was staged.
Like, bro, you may get jiggy with it.
Yeah, but I mean,
You made summertime.
Summer,
Don't get me wrong.
Summertime.
Don't get me wrong.
shit. Look at
Yeah.
MC Hammer. MC
Listen,
Hammer.
I was just about to say that.
That nigga like
I'm
a
not
black
saying that
belt or
take away
something.
from your gangster. But come on, bro. Like, come on, yo. Like,
Well,
I don't even think Chris Rock.
Yo.
I don't even think Chris Rock. My thing is, like, bro, nigga disrespected you all last year,
See what I'm
bro.
saying?
Every
Even
event-
the wife.
Yeah,
Fuck that. Fuck the
yeah.
wife. The wife is the situation. They had that conversation at home. Cool.
Sure
They
enough.
understood the conversation before it came to the world.
Right.
Niggas made a song and all that.
Yeah.
They understood the situation before it came to the world. So I don't fault that. But everybody else behind that, with the jokey joke and did boy,
Somebody
I'd have been
said-
slapped some niggas.
I think it's
Somebody
I'd have
said-
slapped every nigga in
somebody
the
said-
gas station when I walked in the gas station and they said something
It's
about
all
it.
the
If I was
mindset.
hurt that hard,
It's
the
if I was hurt
mindset,
that bad,
bro.
you waited to this point
yeah.
for one of niggas that you done worked with, been in rooms more than multiple times.
Know how he get down.
Pause.
He want a
Know how
Grammy
get
though.
down.
He want an
Know
Oscar,
what he
man.
is. You feel me? He's a
You get up here in your glorious moment. to collect your bag and disrespect your own kind over a joke that nigga would have said on Netflix.
Yeah.
Niggas say he didn't write the joke though.
Right.
It probably wasn't written. I mean, all right, yeah, you know, they be having writers and shit, you feel me? That too.
But niggas say he did not know that.
That too, but he might have not known he was sick. Like, everybody don't watch that weird talk shit. Like, I don't watch that shit.
I ain't know.
I didn't watch the Will and Jada one. I just watched the Shade Room.
I mean, did it warrant being slapped in the face? No.
No. You was laughing at it, bro.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Like, yeah, your wife is angry about it.
You know it's fucked up.
She gave him the look.
But no. Real talk. How many times have y'all laughed before having to dust a nigga off? Like,
no, listen.
All right, okay.
I sure enough.
Listen, because I
say it all the time.
Right.
I said it earlier, like, yo,
niggas
do that. You feel me? Like, y'all don't know real killers. Like, a nigga laugh you out and then slap the shit out you.
You never know.
But my thing is, like, you ain't moved like that. Like, I don't know.
I don't like how the show just went on. Nigga, come on, yo. Even in Jerry Springer, nigga, the motherfucker, somebody pop off. Somebody running up. Somebody running up to stop.
To me too.
So the Grammys, the Oscars, nigga, all this important money in the building, and the nigga just gets slapped, and then everybody sit down, and it's like it didn't happen. No security or nothing. What if motherfucking Chris Rock said, no, I want that smoke? Then what?
I said.
That's why I don't believe in it to an extent. Because you got slapped, and then it's just like nobody moved. Everybody was in awe, and then he won the motherfucking Oscar.
Wow.
Then he won.
Real shit.
So it's
Will
like,
Smith just smacked me.
Right.
Will Smith smacked
I don't know, yo. You gotta look at shit like that.
He was embarrassed,
nigga.
He was. You can tell in his face, yo. You can tell when a nigga got slapped. This shit.
That's how I feel. Viewers. Shout
man.
to Chelsea. She says herself, like I feel, nigga, go smack everybody with the jokes afterwards too. And then double back and go slap the shit out August. Because that's where your pain is at, my nigga.
At the moment.
That's where all the start of everything was from, bro.
He gotta find August. August can't. Nah, man.
I mean,
I feel like he picked his bad. He knew the right nigga to pick and the right nigga.
It is what it is. Now, I'll say this. No matter how niggas feel about it, it's Black History, nigga. It is black. It will never not be Black History.
This is just Black History, nigga. Just like Jadakiss and Dipset, nigga.
Facts. Imagine what a nigga has to do. Imagine what a nigga has to do on the Oscar stage to top that. It can't be done.
You get what I'm saying?
Top the nigga and he won the Oscar.
Over Kanye. You just stepped over Kanye.
You got
Did
a
he?
bitch on the stage or something just to top that. Like, you ain't top.
You got Old Dirty at the Grammys. You got Kanye at the Grammys. Now you got Will Smith at the Oscars. And there's nothing we can do about it.
You know what's fucked up? I hear so many people commenting on this shit, right? Commenting on the Will. He shouldn't have did this, that, and the third. Feel me? It wasn't a place for it, shit like that. But a motherfucker slapped a motherfucking gas station clerk. And y'all gun hole like that. He was supposed to do that. Yeah, he disrespected this, that.
No, I'm hearing more. He was supposed to do that. Like in the sense of.
But listen, I'm hearing
that's
a
what
lot
I'm conflicted at.
Right. He wasn't supposed to do that too.
It's
like 50-50 out here right now.
Because I'm like, yo, he did disrespect his wife, and they know about the disrespect. But I don't think Chris knew about the disrespect.
Right.
But it's like in front of you, in front of everybody. Cool.
You gotta do something.
You got to like. Hey man. Okay. So out of all this situation, where does the real man and the nigga have to take precedence? And I don't feel like the real man was the nigga slapping you on stage. I feel like the real man
is slapping him backstage.
I know. I feel like the real man in the I feel like the real man in the situation is not letting his personal business leave the house. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Celebrity or not. It's like, look, we dealing with something. And before I'm a celebrity, I'm in a merge. So it's like, yo, the fuck, the shit shouldn't be outside anyway.
And his emotions like that, yo. It's that emotional roller coaster he in.
And no matter who you want to slap, it's like,
it's there right there. Your chance right there.
When you're dealing with somebody that's toxic, you know what I mean? It's like the fuck. If your old lady is stepping outside and the world knows it and whatever is going on, And it's like, yo,
Which is life.
you can't.
Shit really happens.
You can't go
Understand.
around slapping everybody. You
Right.
gotta stop and slap yourself. Then you gotta say, let me distance myself
Evaluate.
from this
Yeah.
toxic situation.
Yeah, he
You know
just
what I
jumped
mean?
right back into the game.
Yeah, man. So, yo, we outside, man.
No, I understand that.
Niggas do get
Niggas
slapped
get
every
slapped.
day. Niggas get slapped every day, big.
Yeah, nigga,
You know,
Niggas get shit every day,
Niggas
bitch.
get
like, it
slapped
is what
every
it is.
day,
Like,
man.
alright.
I'm
You
not-
be out, you
But
tough,
niggas
right?
lucky though, cause what if Chris
It's
Rock
like hit
was
his-
on that shit? The woman like, what they
Chris
like,
Rock
they
Jones,
something.
big as a bitch. He
You know what I'm
good, nigga.
saying?
He ate that shit like
He
a.
ate it though.
Ate
That
that
nigga
shit
said-
He
like
said,
a-
wow.
He got
Right.
that same dumbass look he have on every goddamn move he
He
is.
did the Bill Cosby when he got slapped. He hit him with the.
Y'all niggas
You
crazy.
know the
Said,
Bill
wow.
Cosby shit hard though. He
Will
got
Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
Yo, the internet be
Hey, yo.
going fire
The
all
internet
yo.
been
night.
going.
Hey, yo,
See
no,
that
right?
SpongeBob one, yo?
All that
Yo.
out for Brooklyn shit. I
That's
don't
what
want
I
to hear
like
that
about
shit no
this
more,
shit.
Chris Rock.
the
I did
internet.
not
Stop.
That's crazy.
Internet.
Yeah,
going
Chris Rock from
stupid,
Brooklyn.
my nigga.
And I don't want to hear that
Oh,
shit no
Chris
more.
Rock from Brooklyn.
Yep.
Best stop.
That made it worse.
Hey, yo, Brooklyn, y'all gotta hold that L, nigga.
He is not Brownsville,
Nigga.
Bossy,
Yeah, yo.
wherever the rest of the
Hey, yo, make
Hey,
sure
yo.
y'all go
He
subscribe
wasn't
right
from
now.
there.
If y'all fucking
Philly-
with what's going on, we got
Philly,
J Royale in the
Baltimore.
motherfucking building. Make sure y'all tell a friend and tell a friend and tell a friend. You heard?
Philly,
Make
Baltimore just took that back, man.
Understand?
Philly and Baltimore just took
did.
that L. Yeah, man. We took that shit back.
I seen
Understand.
Jada face, yo.
Yes.
Yeah.
He had that look.
Yeah.
Like,
He
she
had to
didn't
do-
laugh the whole
he had
time,
to
so
do
that's
that.
why I understand
He
why he
knew.
slapped him. I
He
don't
knew he was
argue
getting
with
No,
slapped.
he
Yeah,
slapped
yeah.
him
He
because he
knew.
was wrong because he was laughing.
He knew.
And she gave him the look like, you think that's funny?
I
He
seen
knew.
He like,
He knew. After a while, she
It's
said,
just
what she
nuts.
said at the Red Table Talk. She said, I don't understand how you don't know me right now. If you in a relationship right now, for real, and you
And you
really
ain't heard
tuned
that
into
from
your
your wife?
partner, if you ain't heard that yet,
Right.
they want you to know them. You get what I'm saying?
That's a
So
fact.
he knew what he was supposed to do at that
Right.
moment.
He
for real.
understood
And
the assignment.
He understood the assignment. He understood that my wife feeds off of this. She needs me to do this. You get what I'm
Understand.
saying? That's what it's deeper than what y'all niggas be looking at for real. Everybody's saying Will is wrong, but Will already knew. He say, look, this type of shit like this that happened, for real, you feel me? That just happened and the world know about it and you know what I'm saying? You
Like, that's why I said they already
what
had that
about Chris
conversation,
Rock,
so
though?
I
You know-
don't
you know what
argue
he gotta
about
go
that.
through now? What about him? Like, you know what that nigga gotta go through now?
It don't fucking matter in the
That
moment.
nigga gotta go through a lot of shit now.
You ain't thinking about that in the moment.
he ain't think about that.
He
think
got
about
money.
his shit.
He got
You
bread.
fuck? And he gonna get a
got
big
bread.
ass check from this.
Situated.
Think about the shit we
Will
going
just
through.
gave him a big ass check, and Will collected a big ass
Think
check.
about the shit we going through with no money, my nigga.
The fuck?
Fuck them niggas, bro.
I'm just saying, like, that shit,
Real
that shit
shit.
right.
He
That
going-
shit-
he-
that- yo, that
You
shit
see,
gonna
he joked
affect
about
that
it.
Yeah. Fuck them
Sure
niggas,
enough.
bro.
But let's
Yeah,
get let's
fuck
let's keep getting into the music for real. Like you did something with Benny, and you did something with Conway, and many more.
Yeah.
What is that like, bro, for you as like for being a hip hop artist and being a hip hop fan on top of that?
Oh man,
You know what I'm
shit it's amazing, bro. I you know, being able to, you know, pen verses with some of my favorite rappers and for, you know, some of my favorite rappers has been just the ultimate gift. And when I say for, I mean for tracks. I ain't talking about like I'm a ghostwriter or nothing. But when they reach out and want me, you know, on a track or something, it's like I show up happily because it's like that was always my ultimate goal. You know what I'm saying? I like working with artists who I always looked up to. So, you know, like I say, we could double back, and it was a time when Baltimore, where it was just me and my engineer, Ogun, and we was trying to work with, you know, artists from Baltimore. And it's like they wasn't with it. They had their own thing going on. And it was like, all right, well, let's take a stab at hitting these niggas up and those niggas up. And some of them, you know, it just turned into something. And it turned into something fire because being able to work with some of my favorite artists, and I don't feel like I be getting killed on tracks.
No,
But I've been stopped looking at it like that.
you are with your peers.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Oh, no.
I feel like, you know, at one point in time the whole thing was, did he kill you on the track? It's like I don't walk away from any of these situations thinking like, yo, I'll tell a nigga, I'll be like, yo, kill this shit. I need you to kill this shit. You know what I mean? And you know, niggas understand the assignment and niggas show up. And you know, just being able Ransom, Willie the Kid, fucking Sky Zoo, you know, very dope artists. Just being able to work with a lot of these dudes, it's just been it's been a blessing. And that's what I take the blessings and I just leave the bullshit from state to state. Love, but hate to hate. You feel what I'm saying? And that's how I be moving. That's how I move with it.
I understand. But yo, we gonna get back into this shit, yo. I wanna appreciate you, yo, because when I was young, I met you at a young age.
Facts.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We was on the block, we was doing what we was doing.
Yep.
You feel me? Right in the park where we you know, we did what we did.
Yep.
Y'all came through, man, and y'all acknowledged the people that was out there. And it's like, yo, we been here before. You heard? We was there in the same neighborhood doing what we was doing. Probably the same thing that y'all was doing.
Yeah.
Sure enough, man, y'all was doing the video at that time, bro. I'm telling you, it's probably been about 10 years.
Yeah, man.
For this shit to spin back around.
Yeah, bro. A lot of hard work. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Now you with Benny the Butcher.
And
Conway the Machine.
My nigga, when you complete something,
acknowledged, you heard?
And you really
when you complete something,
for ball with him.
You really, yeah, bro. Yeah. Like, and I be
me?
having a process that sometimes, like,
Feel
that,
that
you know
shit.
what I mean? Because it's like the assignment sometimes calls for a nigga to write the shit, lay the shit, and then move on to the next, so you don't lose that flair. But sometimes you could be in a car with your man, or you know, be in a setting and you just hear and you see the you see the reaction of niggas that never met you, and they like, yo, who this nigga? And the nigga be like, that's him right there. Yo, like it'd be weird because it'd be like, you know, I'm a humble dude, you know what I'm saying? So being on the track is enough for me, and you know, getting the good response from it fuels me to want to do it again. So it's just like, bro, it's a blessing, and it's like when you complete something, you then realize how much more you have to complete. You know what I mean?
Are you in the same room with most of your artists, or is like you sending tracks most of the time?
Yeah, it's sending tracks most of the time, but that hard work does get you into those rooms.
Still,
you know what I mean?
Guaranteed.
Because no, because I have been. You know what I'm saying? The rooms that I've been in have been amazing. I'm talking buck wild terminology, MOP.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And just hearing the conversation, yeah. Oh my gosh, man. Tech and Steel, Boot Camp Clip. You know, just the list goes on. But you know, when you hear these conversations, it's like certain people get backstage and they get into these rooms and they want to sell themselves. They think, you know, doing too much is going to get them further, and it's not, because when you get into these certain rooms, it's learning how to shut the fuck up and pick up jewels that are being dropped. You know what I'm saying?
Learn you something.
Yeah, man, because these are the cats that have done it. And you know, just to hear the stories. I was with Cool G Rap probably 2 weeks ago, bro. And it's crazy because Cool G Rap.
Wait a minute. Don't you do it.
Cool G Rap
Don't
is
you
not.
do it. You see, you gonna keep going and shit.
He
I'm
don't
gonna look
come
at you through the
outside.
camera and shit.
Yeah,
I'm gonna look
man.
at you through the live. Who?
G Rap, bro. Cool G Rap.
I want y'all young niggas. See, y'all
It
don't
was
know
weird,
no better,
bro.
yo.
It
When
was
y'all
weird.
listen to Nas,
It was weird.
y'all hear that man.
Yeah.
Y'all better listen, yo. I'm a
And-
young old head, nigga.
And
Don't
the
put no game
conversation I had with G Rap
You're always
is weird. It's weird because, you know, he's like, yo, at the moment, Nori can't even get me outside. So he was like, yo, politicking with y'all brothers. Y'all some good brothers. So it's like, he told me, he was like, all right, first of all, my favorite artist, Big Pun, kissed his ring. And he was like, yo, G-Rap, you one of the best that ever did it. And in turn, when Pun passed away, G-Rap said, he was like, yo, I don't go to funerals. But he went to Pun funeral and kissed the forehead of Pun. and that, bro. And we were shooting in the Bronx. So just that right there was like, whoa. Like, you know what I mean? It hit me different. And then, you know, the shit got crazier. Cause while we sitting there, Buck Wild called me and had a conversation with Cool G Rap over my phone. And I'm looking, I'm like, yo, I can sell my phone as an NFT just based off that alone, my nigga.
No, real shit, bro.
Buck Wild.
The story,
and in case anybody doesn't know, so the story, the joint, I got a story to tell about Biggie.
Right.
Was produced by Buck Wild.
Right.
All right. So Buck Wild is my man, Pisces. You know what I mean? We got shit together. Calls me and I'm like, bro, I'm sitting with Cool G Rap. He like, oh yeah, you with G? Put him on the phone. These niggas is on the phone, and like the names that are popping up, it just looked like you remember the movie Who's the Man?
Yeah.
Where just rappers was just popping up out of nowhere.
Yeah.
That's a conversation with Cool G Rap and fucking Buck Wild, and we just sitting there like, bro, I'll never get rid of this phone.
No, real shit.
These niggas that yeah, and like the Cool G Rap lisp, it was just so surreal seeing it in action. I'm like, yo, this shit is fucking crazy, bro.
Man, you got your flowers.
Yeah,
bro.
I'm still a student, and being able.
Your followers giving you your flowers. Bobby Rob said,
"Man, big Royale."
Appreciate you.
No, we sending him his flowers, man. Show enough, yo, and that's what we doing.
Yeah, man, legendary. Yeah, man. I got so many of those. Like, bro.
Who you talked to last night?
Who did I talk to last night?
Yeah.
Nigga, I was asleep last night.
Oh, I don't know. I thought you might have said you was with Ghostface last night.
Nah, I was in the house asleep. I was with my son last night. Nah.
But no, it makes it even doper, right? Let me tell you, like, and I know this man, you heard?
Yeah, man.
It don't even be that he do shit with the niggas who got like names already. The niggas that he surround himself with, that he raps with, is on that level where as though motherfuckers is really spitting what they supposed to be spitting. Like, I cherish these niggas. Like, I'm like, yo,
Thanks,
ill
man.
conscious.
Yeah, man.
Like your favorite
Talk
rapper's
about
favorite
him,
rapper,
bro.
bro.
Listen,
Like your
the
favorite
shit
rapper's
that
favorite rappers.
Man,
real rap, Ace Cannons.
Yeah, man.
Let's talk about it.
Jamil Honesty.
Yeah.
God Grams, the legendary Dirt Platoon.
Let's talk.
Yo, the list goes on, man. Scar
It's
Akbar.
too much, man.
Yeah,
Scar
man.
Akbar.
Scar
This is
Akbar.
real hip hop, man.
Boss,
You gotta do
man.
this
I
again.
got tracks with all these guys, bro.
You gotta do this again.
And yo, just sitting like yo, that but yo, like sitting in a room with niggas like that, you know, it fuels you to want to ante up, and it makes you want to level up, because you know what I'm saying. It's like, all right, boom. When you're in the presence of certain people, being from Baltimore, it's like, wow, this is Baltimore's top notch.
Nigga, what?
Where do I go from here? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I want to keep this thing going, and this is like the student in me. So it's like the fuck sitting around these type of niggas. It's like, damn, yo, I've been here, I've had that conversation, and now how do I level up? You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, yeah, yo, it definitely put a battery in your back. Like this nigga Boss Man. Oh man, yo, he pulled up to the studio one time, and I thought, yo, salute Boss Man. I thought he was going, you know, I thought he was going to curve me. You know what I'm saying? Yo, came in the studio, he had a bottle, like he ain't no rhyme book, he ain't had nothing. So he was like, nah, yo, you know, I like the track, I like it a lot. And I'm thinking like, all right, well, bro, you know, this is what I'm thinking. I'm like, this the session, what you gonna do? Nigga, you gonna rap to it or what? He's like, yeah, yo, let me write the verse real quick. And I'm thinking like, yo, you ain't write the verse. And yo, on God, the nigga sat right there, and he vibed out. He was drinking his shit. He was, you know, he was politicking about, nah, yo, cause it gotta, you know what I mean, we gotta do this with it, do that. It's like, yo, this nigga was doing like 8 different things at once. And then he went in that bitch and bucked it out, bro. And I was like I sit there and watch this nigga. I sit there and watch this nigga just like pull it out. You know what I mean? Like, pause. I see, he just pulled it out the air. Let me put it like that. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, yo, he would, you know, on some real Jay-Z shit. And he would mumble this and mumble that. And then he was like, yo, how you feel about and it was a joint called The Ode. It's a song on my first album called The Ode to the Bubblegum Soul. Y'all remember the Bubblegum Soul era? So, you know what I mean? We did a joint. So, you know what I mean? Yeah, facts. So, you know, yo, if you listen to that track, that nigga, and on God, like, yo, he just sat there. He was pouring his liquor, he was coming out with his shit. And, like, I write my rhymes. So you can tell when a nigga is, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and this nigga, you know, he's asking me, how do I feel about this bar? And changing shit within it. And that's how, you know what I'm saying, I knew that this shit was like a tailor-made verse. And that, I think he's the only person that did that. I think he's the only person that did that. So shout out fucking Boss, man. The nigga came to the studio, and you know, I was young, you know, I didn't know. So I thought that he was unprepared. And he learned me a lesson, bro. You know what I mean? So shout out to Boss, man. He came, and you know, and in turn that shit got spun on Shade 4-5. They spun that shit. You know what I mean? Static Selector spun that shit. That's my man. You know what I mean? And yeah, bro. Like, man, we could do that shit all night, bro. Talk that type of shit. Yeah, man. Yeah. It's been a journey. It's been a journey.
Understand, man. You know, we're gonna bring you what we're gonna bring you. We're gonna give you the truth and the real spill. Understand that J Royale was in the building. We want to say, bro, listen. Like how we talk about, if you got videos, if you got movies, if you got shows, commercials, whatever, yo. Let us know. Indeed. We there. Indeed. We right there with it.
I'm ready for a cameo.
Yeah, man. Yo, man.
Show enough.
Yo, I remember I used to post. It's a joint. It's a video that I did, and I just felt like shit, bro, because I was like, it's a joint called The Transaction. She's like, yo, we want everybody to come join us, and blah blah blah. We shoot the video for The Transaction, and my nigga, we put that shit out. Then we pulled up to the location and wasn't nobody out there. Wasn't nobody out that bitch. And me and my man Sos and the cameraman said, yo, you know what? Less is more. So we did the video, and then we turned around and got Conway on the Transaction remix. Yo, this needs a video. Well, I want to show you, man. And niggas was like, there you go, bro. If you felt fucked up about nobody showing up to your video shoot, and now that Conway is on that bitch and everybody wants to do a video, there you go. That's the rap game in a nutshell. When you learn to not give a fuck, you're on to something. And that told me right then and there, it's like, bro, let's just keep this motherfucker moving. When you love it, they'll learn to love it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
understand. When you love it, you'll learn to love it. But understand, man, we gotta close this thing out. Hey, man. And we're gonna leave it on that. You heard?
You
know what I mean? We're gonna go cheers.
All positivity, man. Let me get my super
J Royale came through and talk that talk. You heard?
Hey, the fuck. Yo, listen.
Give me some more.
Listen. Y'all need to listen. Follow me on the gram at J Royale, all one word. JAYROYALE. I'm on Facebook too, but I'm always on the gram. Facebook is personal. The gram is motherfucking for the music. You know what I mean? Get at me. The fuck? Hey, yo.
Enough.
Talk your shit, bro.
Cheers to you.
Yeah.
Cheers to me. May we never disagree.
Ever.
But if we do, fuck you.
Cheers to me.
Yeah. Understand.
We love y'all, man.
The fuck?